The Greens always do best when they got their backs against the wall. I think back to 1999. Chloe wouldn't remember it, she's too young.
I would have been fine.
Yeah. 1999, the Greens had left the alliance and were standing on their own for the first time, and we had this massive job of getting the public to understand that we were now the Greens and not the alliance. And in May of election year, Rod Donald put out a cheeky press release saying the Greens are celebrating getting into single figures. We had just made 1% in the polls. When we launched our campaign 5 weeks before election day, we were on 3.6. On election night, we were on 4.9. And when the special votes came in, we were there with 7 MPs. So, don't underestimate the Greens.
Chloe, future leader?
Well, you've certainly got the potential to be the future leader, but there's a lot of water to go under the bridge. I mean, you've got to want it.
I think that the entire modern, if you can call it that, Green Party stands on the shoulder of giants, which are Jeanette and Rod, who, paved the way for the MMP environment in which the Greens operate today and really fought their way to open the Overton window for green issues, which 30 years later we're seeing mainstream parties adopt.
Jeanette, if you could give Chloe one piece of advice at this stage, what would it be?
Hang on to what you believe in, no matter what other people say to you. I think you will anyway. I think that's one of the things I admire in you. But, don't let other people push you around and tell you what you should be for yourself.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. And I've listened to a lot of Jeanette's speeches in the past. And one of the things that kept coming up was, I think it's John Lennon. His saying that life's what happens to you when you're making other plans. And I think that very much applies to my kind of falling down the rabbit hole of politics as well. You don't join the Green Party because you want to be a rock star or you want to climb the ranks or, you want to be Prime Minister. You join the Green Party because you've done your research, you respect our history and our integrity, and you want to do the mahi, and you don't care who takes credit for your ideas, but that's why we need to be there.
The reason I got into politics was my horror at what our economic system is doing to the planet and to people. People are very, very quick to make dire predictions about the Greens not being there, but I have no doubt at all we will make 5%. Well, I think you are a natural, and unlike many politicians, you come over as really direct and honest and saying what you think. And
the naivety and the idealism.
Well, hang on to it, because it goes down well with voters who expect you to be all kind of palaver and spin.